Welcome to the Void. My name is Q-Throush, also known as the Transfiendling, and today we're going to be playing Gender Wrecked, a post-apocalyptic gender punk. And I am excited. It sounds fun. It sounds chaotic. It sounds like a mess, and I am enthralled. I think there were some like warnings about like body horror and shit. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get so weird. I was looking through my collection, and just this sounded like such a funky, fascinating, interesting game that I wanted to get into it. So, let's start. Thousands of years ago, a mysterious force ravaged the world. Here's my controller. In the region you hail from, it's been all but forgotten, but people say that memory of it lingers in the floating islands. Unable to shake your curiosity, you leave home and travel to the islands to learn the meaning of gender. Phenomenal! The first island you encounter is so desolate you consider that it might be completely abandoned. Hello? Anyone here? Holy hell, I love you. Oh, hey there. No offense, but, who the heck are you? Let's turn it down just a little bit. My name is Q-Throush. Actually, I'm not gonna break the engine. Let's just go with Treasure. That's simple. Treasure, and my pronouns are... Oh no! Well, let me type it out for you. Subject pronoun, he, she, they, fee. Object pronoun, him, her, them, theme. Possessive pronoun, his, her, their. Also fiend. Fee is. Oh, nope. Burf. Come on now. Fee is. Oh, okay. I love this, actually. Nice to meet you, Treasure. I'm Phil, they, them. Phil, I love you. But TBH, your name and pronouns don't tell me much, so, let me rephrase. What are you doing on my island? I know there's not a no trespassing sign, but, like, what the fuck? I want to discover the meaning of gender! And I want to... talk to you first. I just met you. I don't want to kiss you just yet. I want to talk to you. Alright, I guess that's cool. Can't say much of a talker. What'd you want to know about? Gender! Okay. What are your thoughts on that? I was kind of hoping you would lead this conversation. Look, Treasure, you already trespassed on my island. Now you want me to tell you something that I know nothing about? This is really messing with my day, bud. I just want to hang out and maybe play some video games. Now what? I want to... Sure. I mean, I don't want to fight, so let's go with kiss. And I want to kiss you. Whoa. Holy shit. No pressure. Oh, hey, don't worry about pressuring me. What? Holy shit! If I felt pressure, the hole in my chest would have consumed you alive already. Anyway, yeah, I'm good. Let's kiss. You make out for like 45 minutes. At several moments, you're afraid Phil's going to accidentally chew your face off. You're not sure if that's on accident or if that's just their unique kissing style. Either way, it's kind of hot. Well, that was gay. Now what? I want to... No, I don't want to fight! I don't want to fight! Sad puppy noises. And I want to fight you. I don't think it's such a good idea. Oh, don't worry. I don't want to hurt you. I mean, it's not such a good idea for you. You see, I have this problem. And the problem is, I don't care about anything. Who knows what I could do to you? You'd better leave. No. But I'm trying to learn about gender. Fine. You really want to know about gender? My gender is a flickering neon vacancy sign outside a hotel where the air is so stagnant and the silence is so perfect that you feel like you're drowning in stillness. It's been vacated for years, but not even cockroaches will touch the abandoned rooms. It's exquisitely hollow and apathetic and dead inside, just like me. sorry. What's there to be sorry about? That's just the way I am. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. It's okay. I guess your gender is emptiness? Something like that, yeah. Or maybe I just don't have one. Maybe it was consumed by this hole in my chest. Maybe I was born wrong. Maybe gender isn't even real. You're probably right. Hey now, don't give up so easily. You're supposed to be the optimistic one here. Unless you both would just want to sit here and be sad and empty. Hey, who knows? If you sat with me long enough, maybe you'd grow a hole of your very own. And then you wouldn't even have to care about the fact that gender is probably fake. That sounds like a real good solution. Sorry, I'm bad with tone. That was sarcasm. Well, what else is there to do? What the fuck? I really did not sign up to be the ideal guy. I'm just trying to be like, I don't know, be depressed and play video games. Just continue on your quest. You can mark my gender down as not available. Or put like an asterisk next to me or something. Go talk to other people who actually have their shit together. And then if you want, you can come back to me and tell me what you found out. And then maybe I can give you a real answer. Okay? I promise. I love Phil, they're great. Phil from accounting? I don't know why. After meeting Phil, you feel even less sure about what gender might be. But you have to keep going. If not for yourself, then for them. You're pretty sure you're friends now, and friendship isn't something that you turn your back on. I mean, we did make out. We're at least friends. At least for my personal metric. Except for how you just turned your back on Phil, to walk away from them. Whatever. You cross the bridge to the neighboring island. Interesting. This island seems off. There's a thicket of trees to your right and an odd metal shack to your left. Where do you want to go? Metal shack, metal shack, metal shack. You open the metal door and make your way down a rusty ladder to an odd room. Hey there. I think you got all of them. I'm getting lightheaded. Oh, Jesus Christ! No, I'm not even gonna try that one. I have to do this one, if nothing else. I have to do this one, it's great. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap. All of you, shut up. Hi, person. My name's Alfie. This is Bilbo, Craig, and these are our 156 brothers. Shut up. Hello, Alfie, Bilbo, Craig, and 156 brothers. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. So, no offense, but, are you kids supervised? Do you have, like, parents or something? We have a dad? He's the best. Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ, you're so glad you don't have to shoulder responsibility for 159 abandoned children. Wanna join our crew? Only for a little bit. I do have a quest to do. Aww! But I want to hang out for a little while. Yay! What you want to do? I really don't want to hug them. That looks like such bad texture on my skin meats. You are overwhelmed by the sound of 156 children all trying to say different things at the same time. Everyone, shut up. I'm trying to talk to the person. Oh, well, you're wrong there. I'm not a person, actually. Fun fact. You know, Alfredo, this person probably has a name. Ugh, not this again. If you care so much about the stranger's name, maybe you could remember mine too? Here's a hint. It's Alfie. That's A-L-F-A-E. Not freaking alfalfa. Not Alphaeus. Not... You tune out Alfie's tirade, and the sweet-looking kid approaches you. Hi, person. Hi. Hi. It's Bilbo, right? Yes. What's your name? I'm Treasure, Fifine. Hi, Treasure, Fifine. What pronouns do you use, Bilbo? I don't remember. Alfie, do you remember what pronouns we use? Can't talk now, Bilbo. I'm busy. Not Alfred, not Alfreda, not Alfonso. What about Alpheus? Shut up! I don't know my pronouns then. I'm sorry. You know you can use whatever pronouns you want, right? I guess, but I want to use the same ones as my brothers. That's fair, honestly. I feel that. What do you think about being a boy? Haha! I mean, that's not inherently true. I'll go with it's okay, I guess. Okay. So, what you doing? Talking to you. I know that, silly. What other stuff are you doing? I'm searching for the meaning of gender. Not Alfred, not Alfred, and definitely not Alfredo. Wait. Wait, Treasure, did you say something about gender? Yeah, Wait. Person. Is Treasure really your name, or did Craig just make that up? I have no name that mortal tongues may speak without dire consequences upon your psyche. Yep. Craig, how did you know that? Are you secretly psychic? No, Fee told Bilbo Fee name earlier. So you were eavesdropping then? No, Alfhild, I really pay attention to more than simply the sound of my own voice. Revolutionary, I know. This guy, am I right? Anyway, I'm bored of talking. We're men of action, right, everyone? Sorry if I'm wrong, but we're not men, right? Aren't we boys of action? Boys of action! Boys! Yeah, okay, whatever, I guess. Anyway, I'm bored. What else you want to do? What's your face? The name is Treasure, remember? Of course I remember. It was a test, duh. I passed the test. Good job, buddy. So, what activity catches your fancy, Treasure? God, I hate that I'm going to have to eventually... Like, don't get me wrong, kids are wonderful, actually. But, like, these are children made of... Like, okay, all entity... Well, All beings who take a human form are made of meat. At least in our realm. I understand this. However, these look like they're made out of, like, ground hamburger and then, like, just sculpted into the shape of people? The thought of touching that is making my, like, fingers do bad things. Like, it's my rare textural nightmare. Honestly, let's get it out of the way. You're all just so cute. Can I hug you? We don't want hugs, and we're not cute. We're... I want a hug. So do we. Alright, everyone, remember what happened last time we all tried to hug somebody at the same time? Oh, yeah. What happened? It's probably best you don't know. Don't worry about it, though. I have this handled. Okay, let's form a neat and orderly line behind Bilbo and hug our new friend one at a time. Aww. Boys, we don't want to hurt Fiend now, do we? No. Then orderly line it is. Remember, form it behind Bilbo. Surprisingly, they all follow Craig's instructions, and soon there's a long line of meaty boys in front of you. Do I get to go first? That is what being at the front of the line means, yes. Bilbo smiles really big and gives you a gentle hug. It's super cute. Each of the other boys follow in suit. Craig has to shuffle along some of them who take too long. New rule, listen up. The maximum duration of each hug is 5 seconds. We don't want to waste our new friend's time. Aww! I love them so much. I'm so glad we're not getting, like, textural descriptions. That said, they're hugs. I don't mind if it takes a while. Very well, but... I warned you. I just, like, his glasses are just, like, the anime glasses glare, like, he's touching them. So just, like, I guess Craig. I guess they don't... Have they used pronouns for themselves? I guess they haven't yet. But, like, you know, Craig's, Craig has the whole, like, anime glasses thing going on, and, like, Craig's touching Craig's glasses. So just, like, the vibe is just the anime, like, character who's always like, don't you know, it's, I warned you. Or, like, clearly, Fiend's name is Treasure. Like, Craig has that vibe, and I love that for him. For Craig. Fuck. I don't know why. Addressing an entity solely as that entity's name throws me more than neo-pronouns. I don't know why. It's a very valid form of being addressed. Honestly, it's kind of a phenomenal one that I kind of want to attempt at some workplaces. But... Hello, my name is Q-Throush. I use no pronouns. I only am addressed by Q-Throush. Correct. You are to use no pronouns for me. Yes, you do need to learn how to pronounce Q-Throush. If you're a coward, you could just go with Vegas. How about that? God, that would be powerful. Powerful. But no, God. Anyway, moving on. You spend the next hour hugging boys. You're covered in meat stains by the end of it. Worth it, though. They're all so cute when they're happy. Aww. Last of all, Alfie comes up, trudging up to you, looking sheepish. Yeah? I want a hug. I thought you were too cool for hugs. Please, I just really want a hug. Aww. You hug. It's adorable. Thanks. Please don't tell the others I said please or thanks to you. God forbid they know you're polite sometimes. Look, person, I have a reputation to uphold. My brothers respect me as their leader. Sure they do. You turn away from Alfie and address the rest of the boys. Okay, so that was fun. What do you guys think we should do now? We want to do what you want to do. You're shocked. They're actually listening to you? Maybe you're not so bad with kids after all. Alright then, play with you. I want to play with you. Of course. Yes. Whoa there, slow down. How about we play... Ooh. I'm so torn. Dodgeball sounds hilarious. I Spy sounds so chaotic. Word association sounds like we're going to get into some eldritch horror things. Be like, alright, I say red. You think of the sun before the dawn. The color of blood seeping under the doors. The insides of my brothers and I, as we newly sculpt our flesh anew each dawn. The flesh that we consume, that becomes part of us, so that we may grow and become stronger like Father. She's like, okay then, moving on, what do you think about the color blue? I think it's the color of the blue sky. I think it's the color of the iodine that I use to sweeten my tea. And just like, random shit. I feel like that's gonna be funny. How about we do some free word association? I'll say a word, and you all say the first word that comes to mind. Sounds good? Yes. Okay, how about lamp? Boy. Frog? Boy. Mountain. Boy. Window? Boy. This continues for some time. Finally, you pull out the ace up your sleeve. Gender. Boy. Well, that settles that. Say goodbye. Alright, everyone. Time for me to go. Aww. Already? No, don't go. We're friends stay forever. I'd probably have to ask your dad first. He's in the next room over. If you make a good impression on him, he might let you stay. Yeah, how would I do that? Laugh at stupid jokes. Nobody else will. Laugh at dad jokes? Yikes! Not sure I'm up to the challenge. Please? Okay, I'll try just for you. Alright, buddy, I gotta be on my way. Aww. Hug everyone all over again. It takes a really long time, but the boys are super happy about it. Except maybe Bilbo, who is crying very loudly. Maybe they're happy tears? You hope. You decide to leave before you start feeling too guilty about the whole thing. Aww. You go into the next room and see a figure in the shadows. Oh, you are gender. Oh, I adore you. Intruder alert. What sort of voice should I give you? What are you doing here? I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll be on my way now. Whoa, slow down there, stranger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your dad? Wait, I have questions. Actually. I have so many questions. I can see you're not looking to cause trouble. This gosh darn diddly dang alert just goes off automatically. I really need to get it fixed. Hang on for a quick moment while I disable it, will ya? There we go. Now let's just start this whole thingamajig over again, shall we? Okay. Hey there, stranger. Hey! All I meant when I asked you what you're doing here is that it's not too often we see new folks around these parts. These mechanical parts. I thought that was cute. Glad to see you took to my little joke there. My boys just don't appreciate my puns one bit. No how, no sir, no ma'am, no miss. They just don't like a dad joke, plain and simple. Anyhow, I'll quit screwing around with the silly puns and gear up for what I'm sure will be an enjoyable and stimulating conversation. I'm Mark, he, him, meat engineer, and proud father of... Oh golly, is it 159 now? Anyhow, I'm real gosh darn diddly pleased to make your acquaintance. Although I suppose it hasn't been quite been made yet, as I haven't given you a single hoot and holler in second to tell me your name and its pronouns. My silly cerebellum must have a screw loose or something similar. I'm Treasure Fifine. Glad to meet you, Treasure Fifine. What brings you to the fine establishment we call, well, nobody's quite settled on a name for it yet. My boy Craig is dead set on sci-fi land, but Bibble's gearing up for marshmallow? I suppose we need permission from our neighbor for any official name giving, and that complicates the matter further, so well. What brings you to the as of yet unnamed place where my boys and I live? I'm on a quest to find out about gender, and I want to... Oh no! Sure, let's open this particular... We're gonna have to get through all of them anyway, so let's open up this corral with kissing. Whoa there, cow pal. I mean, I'm very flattered, and it's not that you're unattractive. In fact, I mean, well... Yeah? Well, you're very... Ooh, pretty, handsome, cute, alluring, monstrous. Let's go with monstrous. Monstrous? Well, yes, obviously. But my children are my life, you know. I'm a dad through and through. I don't have time for casual dating. You seem wonderful, and you're definitely monstrous, and if my life circumstances were different, I'd certainly consider a fling. But they aren't, and I don't want them to be. If someone came along who wanted a second parent to be a second parent to my boys, that's one thing. But going around macking on any monstrous stranger who comes my way, I'd feel irresponsible and just plain silly. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I can't say that one honestly about the whole wanting to be a parent thing. Alright, fair enough. Thank you for understanding. I'm not sure I get it, but I respect your decision. Let me put it this way. Your quest is for gender, right? That's the most important thing to you? Yeah. Then my gender is dad. Because being a good dad to my boys is the most important thing in the world to me. There's a sudden resounding crash in Mark Wince's. Oh boy, speaking of, I should go take care of whatever that was. It was nice to meet you, Treasure. Good luck on your quest. Did I not capitalize my name whenever I first put it in? Interesting. The thicket of trees. Seems like there's nothing in the forest, but, plants? Of course there's plants. There's always plants in the forest. That's where plants go. The plant place. You've never been in a forest before. Appreciate plants. They're very pretty. They sure have lots of green bits? Also some brown bits. Fuck yeah. Botany! You get bored and decide to exit the forest. Whoa! I love this game so much. I didn't expect that. I really did not expect that. Begone, interloper! I shall not fucketh with thee. I was actually just leaving? Leave as in leaves? Was that a pun? What? No, I detest puns. They are the lowest form of humor. I demand that you exit my presence at once. Okay. Giving up so easily, you coward. What? I'm not a coward. I already said that I was just... going? Liar! I can smell the sweet stench of poultry on your skin. You fucking chicken. Do plants have noses? The fear of which you reek is so overpoweringly rancid that it does not even take an olfactory sensory neurons to discern its foul odor. What? I do not require a nose to tell that you are scared. I can clearly see how yellow you are. You don't have eyes either. Okay, I'm leaving now. I won't stop you, but I'm surprised you would say anything other than meow. Cool. You are a faint-hearted feline. Bye. A craven kitten. I'm leaving now. A scaredy cat, if you will. You turn to walk out of the forest. Wait. No. Please. Okay. But only if you'll help me with my quest. Of course! You would find yourself in want of my assistance on your quest. There is no mentor like the great and powerful Jolene. Jolene the... tree. Jolene, huh? What are your pronouns? Never mind that. Alright. I'm Treasure, Fifine. Oh, of course. Treasure sounds like the name of an imbecile, and Fifine are exactly the pronouns a coward would use. That's very funny you say that. That would be much more funnier if I'd put a very normal name and like very basic pronouns. Like, genuinely, like, can you imagine, like, of course. This is a comedy. I'm not actually harshing on anyone's, like, name or pronouns out there. Just, but, you know, the thought of it just reading it, like, yes, Elon sounds like the name of an imbecile, and he, him are exactly the pronouns a coward would use. Just, like, that's so powerful. I love it. Again, not actually harshing on anyone's gender. I mean, fuck Elon Musk. But, like, he, like, you know, masks are very, very, very valid. I can't leave. No, don't. What did you want me to do? I want to kiss you. Ha! A preposterous notion. I will not be caught corpseified, locking lips with a wanton ignoramus like yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for even daring to consider that you might be worthy of my sweet, sweet caress. Okay, chicken. I bet you're a shitty kisser anyway. Oh, it is on! Julian seems like a pretty unpracticed kisser, but is also extremely eager to please, and it's very satisfying seeing such a high-strung tight ass come apart in your arms, shuddering at your touch, gasping for breath. Editor's note, here, breath is a stand-in for carbon dioxide. The whole thing is pretty cute, and you're smirking when you pull away. Nice. Indeed. Anyway, on to the next thing. Talk to you. So, what's your deal? My deal? Tell me about yourself. Why are you such a dick? I am not a dick. I have a sparkling personality and have been known to be very kind to those who have had demonstrated their deservingness. Sadly, I do not encounter many who are deserving, for I am trapped on an island with an obnoxious robotic punster and his 5 billion screaming children. Thusly, I default to a rigorous attitude in order to frighten away the malevolent and irritating visitors which plague me. What injustice I suffer! So, if you hate it here so much, why don't you move somewhere else? Because I am a tree! I was actually kind of right. I am a plant, you imbecile. I mean, based on the amount of things that I have read, that's not an issue for all plants. It sounds like you're just a coward. You fool! You fucking moron! As a denizen of the kingdom Plante, my body is by definition in lieu of legs or a central nervous system. Therefore, I am what one would generally describe as entirely fucking immobile. Again, that sounds like a you problem, my friend. Believe you me, I deeply wish I was capable of moving away, perhaps somewhere I can indulge in the company of my fellow academicians. I feel like you fucked up a word there, my friend. There are so many matters which I would discuss, if only I could find an intellectual equal capable of understanding my multitudinous plights. Can I help? Your offer to alleviate my misery is for naught. As for the topics on which I desire to conversate are far beyond your meager capacity for cogitation. Okay, now you're using big words for no reason, and some of them are not actually the right big words. Case in point. Tell me, what sort of banal subjects are those of your ilk even interested in? I cannot imagine. I'm interested in Oh. I am interested in achieving ascension through maximum faggotry. Your main interest is achieving ascension through maximum faggotry. If only my life were that simple. They do say that idiocy breeds happiness. Do you think about anything else? I think about gender? Oh? Yeah, that's what my quest is. I already told you that. I must have forgotten to pay attention. I am reticent to believe you that you have the skills needed in order to assist me in this matter, but to be honest, I have lately found myself in a bit of a gender quandary. Yeah? Pronouns. I cannot seem to find a pronoun set which is suitable for a sophisticate such as myself. Could you, perhaps, well, I doubt you would be able to help much per se, but could you serve as a sort of sounding board for me? Only if you say please. I should have known this would be beyond your ability. Literally, you just have to say please. Come on, you can do it. Come on, be a good little sap. Be a good little sproutling for me. Come on, be a good little sapling. Please. Please what? Please will you abandon this idiotic attempt to instill unnecessary humility in me and assist in doing what pardon me. And assist me in deciding what pronouns I prefer. Good enough. So you will help then? Sure. Do you want me to give suggestions, or, to be quite frank, I am unclear on what it is I need. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Do you want something standard or something unconventional? Ooh, something that conveys a feeling or a concept. I want my pronouns to be soft and musical, so as to suit my sweet and charming personality. Yes. Nothing. Okay, let me think. Gonna ask you some more questions. Something standard or something unconventional? I am a sophisticate of refined and singular taste. So something standard or something unconventional? A tree such as myself can hardly go by pronouns which are also shared by masses of unoriginal idiots cluelessly wallowing in their own mediocrity. I refuse to use standard pronouns. They are beneath me. What a fucking vibe. I refuse to use standard pronouns. They are beneath me. This is why I use my pronouns, which I made myself. Genuinely. Alright then. Gonna ask you some more questions. Something feminine, masculine, or neither? Certainly not anything masculine. After living so thoroughly in proximity to my neighbors, I'm thoroughly exhausted with all the asinine permutations of masculinity. From fathers to sons, from boys to men, I find the entirety of the masculine paradigm to be deeply antithetical to my very nature. Nature? Was that a... It was not a pun, do not interrupt me. Anyway, all in all, my branches practically quiver out of repulsion at the very thought of emulating any of that masculine nonsense. Okay, get the point. If you really hate your neighbor so much, why don't you just move? I am a tree. So? I already fucking told you. You imbecile. You fucking moron. I don't have legs. Oh, right. Anyway, back to pronouns. I have an idea. Oh, pray tell. Not that I anticipate it will be any good. How about... I'm really sad I can't type one out, because given how, like, I'm such an educated, scientifically educated sophisticate that I am, I was gonna suggest, neopronouns that I made for a friend's character. Like, kind of as a joke. Like, the character is, like, you know, uses any pronouns because they don't care. But they're also, like, their gender is science, basically. So my pronouns for them were, like, science, but, like, broken up into, like, 3 chunks. It was, like, sci-en-ts, or something like that. And I was absolutely gonna type that out for Jolene. Let's go with Zayzem. Zayzem? Zir? Zay. I do not like the feeling of it on my tongue. It appears you are either incapable of deciphering my enigmatic soul, or incapable of articulating it phonetically. Actually, I find it likely that both tasks are beyond your grasp. Ah, well, I expected as much. A disappointed silence falls between the two of you, only broken by the sound of a breeze whistling through Julian's branches. A gentle whoo, whoo. That's it! What? I didn't say anything. Not you, you insufferable ignoramus. The wind. Whoo. Delightful, utterly sublime. It is unique, it is musical, it is absolutely perfect. Whoo, huh? How do you conjugate that? How typically treasure it is to soil this truly momentous happening with such trivial, banal concerns. But even your petty interrogations can neither quell nor curb my jubilation. At long last, I have a pronoun. Okay. Anyway, you're welcome. Silence yourself. I want to hear the wind whisper my pronouns once more. But, shush. Whatever. My work here is done, I guess. Shush. You too, buddy. You too. You walk away from Who feeling like you learned something? Maybe? I love Who so much! Ooh. I love Who so much. Time to move on. Reinvigorated by meeting Mark, Jolene, and the boys, you fuck off to the next bridge. That was a lot to process. You take a minute here on the bridge looking out at the void below. Is this worth it? This journey, it feels like you've only just begun, and you're so fucking tired. You pick yourself back up. There's a lot further to go. Some days it feels like picking yourself back up is all you can do. All you're good for. You continue on the bridge onto the next island. God, do I feel that. Jolene was fun, but fuck, that tore up my voice. This island reeks of death. Not of pungent carnage, but of sweet, cold emptiness. The air still, the earth a sanitized carcass, picked clean by vultures, washed by time and ocean salt. Still, flowers and underbrush bloom up around the bones, giving it a life. It's beautiful in a morbid way. You wander around the boneyard, searching for the island's inhabitants. As you are passing by a giant rib cage, you spot a monster through its rungs. They appear to be talking to themselves, but you can't quite make out the words. You're so... You have horns like I do! You have horns like I do! Okay, I'm gonna eavesdrop just to make sure that you're not, like, whispering, "Ah, yes, new prey approaches. Ah, yes, new prey approaches." Like... You know, just to be a little safe, because you do have a lot of bones, and I want to know where you get them, but... I love you more than words can say. You don't hear a response. You wonder who they could be talking to. I love you dearly. You carefully step through the bones, straining your ears for a second voice. You think you hear something, squeaky, quiet, but definitely there. You clamber closer. The ribcage tumbles down on top of you with a resounding crash. You're able to dodge the heaviest of the bones, but the noise has definitely alerted the monster of your presence. Oh shit, oh fuck. You hear the squeaky voice again, only this time it's not so quiet. Who the fuck is listening in on our gay-ass private moment? Before you can respond, a swarm of worms? Maggots? Burst through the earth, surrounding you, preventing any escape. Oh, y'all are funky. I love you. The monster approaches, and you finally see their companion, a tiny figure in the palm of their hand. Apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry isn't good enough. I don't know. It seems good enough to me. You sure, babe? Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Ain't like it's a secret that we're gay as hell. Yeah, good point. Alright, stranger. I guess sorry is good enough. But I'm watching you, fucker! Okay. So who are you two? I'm Lucy, she, her, and this is my girlfriend, Maggie. We are girlfriends! Yeah, I got that. Your pronouns? She, her. Don't wear them out. Actually, do wear them out. Use the correct pronouns for me. Or else I'll fight you. Fight your whole face off. Just pop it right off your skull. Leave you running around all sad, going, oh shit, I don't have a face anymore. It's true. She will. I've seen it. Okay, anyway. I'm Treasure, Fifine. Nice to meet you, I guess. You too. So clearly you're looking for something. Or someone. At least I'd like to believe you aren't wandering around on our island for the sole purpose of disturbing the peace. Yeah, I'm on a quest. Me too! I'm on a quest to fight punks like you! Gonna fight you so hard that... Lucy gently touches Maggie's shoulder with the index of her free hand, stopping her mid-sentence. I love you, babe. But you need to chill the fuck out for a little bit. I love you too! So, Treasure, what's your quest? To discover the true meaning of gender! Hell yeah! Sounds questy as fuck! It sounds pretty rad, yeah. Can we help? I want to help! How can I help? I'll do whatever! I'll punch gender right in the gut! She would. I've seen it. Okay. Right now I'm just hoping to, we'll start with talking. I want to talk to you. Who talks? I mean, we do. Okay, but I, don't really talk. More like spew out a bunch of noises. A bunch of noises what might seem something, but probably don't. Alright, fair enough. What about me, then? You don't talk either. The song of 1,000 angels flows through your mouth. Babe, that's so gay. Newsflash, I'm gay for you. Aw, I'm gay for you too. So, do you want to talk? No. Babe, please. Sorry. Sure, we'll talk with you. What's on your mind? Well, I mean... Wait, let me guess. Is it gender? It's gender. Bam! You see that? Got it in one! You're so smart, babe. Well, what about gender? I gotta say, I don't know very much about it. Me neither. Just talk to me, I guess? Most times when I've talked to monsters about gender, they just kind of talked about their thoughts or feelings or whatever's on their mind. And then we went somewhere from there. Somewhere vaguely in the direction of gender. Ah, so I guess I just tell you about whatever's on my mind. I guess so. What's up? Oh gosh, I can't think of anything. Talk about me! Oh yeah, good idea. So what about Maggie? She's my girlfriend. Yes, go on. I love her a lot. I love you too! That's so gay, I love it. Shut up! You're gay! True. Maggie and I have been dating for a while. I guess I've lost count. 478 years, 2 months, 5 days, 17 hours, and, I want to say 26 minutes? I'm not sure, though. That's impressive. Every minute with Lucy is a treasure. I don't want to forget a bit of it. Wow, babe. You see, Treasure? I'm so fucking lucky. Maggie is me. That's how I am. I used to really not feel that great about myself most of the time. Some bad stuff happened to me when I was younger, and it stuck with me for a long time. I just pretty much accepted that I wasn't worth anything. Sometimes people would say nice things to me, but it just made me feel guilty, because I thought I didn't deserve something nice. Because I thought I didn't deserve nice things being said to me, and also because I knew the compliments were supposed to make you happy, so I thought I was being ungrateful, I guess? Maggie kind of happened to me by accident. I snuck into her life all stealthy-like. One second she was maggot-free, and all of a sudden, maggots! A writhing ball of maggots all up in her business, refusing to leave her alone, pestering me as fuck. Ah, babe, you weren't a pest. Actually, she gave me space whenever I needed it. She always respected my boundaries. I tried to date people before, but they always came on so strong. What did the other people do? They were just nice to me, I guess, but unrelentingly nice. It was exhausting. I felt like I couldn't take a step away. Eventually, it always became exhausting to be with them. No matter how much they said they loved me, I felt like I was always working to be lovable. Until I spent so much energy being the person they expected me to be that I didn't have any energy left over to be in love with them. But Maggie didn't expect me to love her. She didn't even say she loved me, for the first while at least. Even though I totally did. Did you? Oh yeah, I love the shit out of you. But I could tell you needed to take it slow, and I cared more about you than I did, like, being able to call you my girlfriend. You ain't a possession. Huh. Wow. Yeah, I never felt pushed to be anyone, so I guess I just did my best to be myself. And then I loved you even more, because yourself was fucking incredible. Aww. Babe, I love you so much. She's encouraged me every step of the way. She never tried to make me be anything, but every time I was something, she supported it. And I figured out so much about myself being with her. love you so much, babe. I love you too. You think all that could have something to do with gender? What? We're just having a fucking moment here. No, I think I get what Treasure is saying. Maybe your gender is about feeling right. Feeling at peace with yourself. I never used to feel that way. I always tried my best to be the right kind of person, and I did an okay job of it on the outside. But I was never able to feel the right way on the inside, so I thought I was always going to be miserable. But then, being with Maggie, I was able to rebuild my outside, the monster I showed to the world, in order to fit my inside, instead of the other way around. It was hard, but she set a good example. 'Cause I'm not afraid to be mean. Yeah. And I'm not afraid to demand what I want. Yeah. And I'm not afraid to love my girlfriend a lot 'cause I'm really gay. Yeah! Hell yeah! Yeah! You're so cute, babe. So, Treasure, do you think that could be a gender? Sure. Sounds like a gender to me. Alright, I guess. You guess? I mean, now that I think about it, I'm not sure that there's any real practical reason to seek out the perfect word to describe an abstract concept like gender. So do you think my quest is pointless, then? Nah. If you hadn't come on this quest, then we wouldn't have met you. Wow, that's so... Okay, cool, now that we're friends. That means it's not rude if I kick you out, right? So I can kiss my girlfriend lots? As positive reinforcement for all that emotional vulnerability she just did? And also because I want to? Nah, that's cool. I'll go. It was nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, whatever. Move it up, Torp. Yeah, okay. It's definitely time to go. I love them so much, Your Honor. As you come through the boneyard heading towards the next bridge, you're certain that you've learned more about gender. And also, maybe more about love? The ground below you seems to shudder and shake before settling. Was the sky always this close? Once you reorient yourself, you notice three things. Three beings. Do you approach? The one with wings of flame. The one that's dripping blood. The one whose neck is snapped. Blood snapped flame. Well, hello there. Hello? Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. Holy fuck! What voice do I want to give this one? You may stay if you wish. You sure? One is never sure of anything. That's fair, I guess. What is it you seek? To understand gender. How? Wait, hang on. Usually we do, like, introductions at some point? If that's okay? No need. Your name is Treasure. Your pronouns are fee, fiend. Well, I mean, yes, but also I need to know who you are. It does not matter. But what do I call you? Okay, I guess you don't care, so I'll call you... Oh god, what do I call you? You have a very I vibe, so the only thing that really comes to mind is Mugir, for very specific reasons that, like, only Luce will understand. Is that okay? It is of no concern to me. Your quest, however, tell me, how do you seek to understand gender? I'm going to... let's see. I'm gonna kiss you. Romance. The physical plane. Neither holds any interest for me. If you want my heart, you need not win it. Here, it is of no use to me. Okay, thanks! You reach out and pluck the heart from Mugir's chest. It's warm at first touch, but burns white hot in your hand. You don't let go, and eventually it cools. Mugir sighs. Thank you. It was nothing. No, I am nothing. That was something. You're welcome, then. And what will you do now? Talk to you. You seek to understand gender through conversation. Curious. So what do you think, then, about gender? I am mostly void. As such, I do not think. Mostly? Despite all my efforts, I cannot separate myself completely from the physical realm. The physical realm? I discarded my body long ago. The form you see is now but a projection. But still, I cannot be rid of this. My heart. Again and again I throw it away. Again and again it grows back. It is mostly hollow. But that is where my gender lies. A solid point of light, dwarfed by the cold vacuum in which it burns. I wish I did not care about gender. It is so insignificant. Honestly, I feel the same. And yet you journey to understand it. To journey through the vast in search of the insignificant. I guess. Well. Oh, well, what else is there to do? There is nothing else. I am endless empty space. As such, my gender is something like the stars. Goodbye? You walk away from Mugir feeling like you know a bit more about gender. Do you approach the one whose neck is snapped? So, you know, a bit heads up, if that's gonna bother anyone. Oh! Wolf girl! Oh, wolf girl! Oh, wolf girl, wolf girl, wolf girl! I want to give her such sloppy makeouts. Hi. Yes, hi, do you know anything about gender? Asking me about gender already, but we're hardly acquainted. Oh, fortunately that may be easily remedied. Tell me, who are you? I'm Treasure, Fifine. Pleased to meet you, Treasure. I'm Phantasmos, of dreams and nightmares, surreality, mystery, phases, unbeing and being again. Cool. All of that? No, just Fanny is alright. You were inquiring as to my opinions on gender? Oh, yeah! It is rare I show myself in full. And if I do, you may be frightened by what is revealed. Oh, you're so cute. Can I please kiss you, actually? I can handle it. Brave indeed. Tell me, Treasure, what will you do? I'll kiss you! Can I kiss you? Always old, sometimes new. Do you want a kiss? Never sad, sometimes blue. Is this a riddle? Never empty, sometimes full. Never pushes, always pulls. What am I? Sounds like Gravity. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention to the whole thing, but based on stuff, I think Gravity. Oh wait. No, actually no, it's the moon. If I remember right, it's like never empty, sometimes full. Always pushes, never pulls. Or never pushes, always pulls. I think the moon. Exquisitely riddled. Ah, the moon. She is quite the muse. She has inspired artists, scientists, poets, and lovers. Would you still like to kiss me, Treasure? Yeah. Actually, heck yeah, let's do the blush option. May I take that as an affirmative? Yeah. She pulls you in like a tide to kiss her, and she smells like lilies and rust. You can feel her fur rough on your skin, but his hands and lips are velvety smooth. Her kisses become urgent, then fade away into the softest brushes of lips. You feel like you're kissing both wolf and woman, each equally fierce and gentle and wild and soft. You fall in love, if only for a moment. When you break away, her eyes are dark, but his cheeks are wet. To wax and wane, to wax again, love is both fickle and constant, and so is gender. What will you tell me about gender? Yes, my gender comes and goes in waves. It is not today what it was yesterday and what it will be tomorrow. Sometimes it fills me to bursting and I become rabid, burning, and bristling with passion and carnality and need. And sometimes it is empty, letting me feel and think and forget for a moment about this thing which none of us can quite understand. Gender is so close, yet so very far away. You seek to understand it. I think so. Yeah. I wish you luck. Sometimes a question is better left open than closed. Don't you think? Aww. She was so cute. You walk away from Fanny feeling like you know a little bit more. Do you approach the one with wings of flame? Ooh! Burning everything, all burning everything, everything. Who are you? I am all burning everything, feeling everything. Crashing and exploding and never touching, never feeling. Okay, so what's your name? Larry. Who are you? I'm Treasure, Fifine. Oh yeah, my pronouns are it, its. I love it so much. Sorry about that. Why are you here? Are you here? Where are you going? I want to kiss you. Not recommended. I am literally burning, filled with chaos. I lack lips and also a front half and also probably sensation. My entire life is one of self-consumption, a perpetual cycle that will only truly stop when I am dead. To kiss me would be like dipping your face into eternity. So are you down, or? The burning, the burning, the burning. Yeah, I'm down, let's do this. The flames softly look at your face as you lean in. It's not entirely unpleasant, but you can't figure out where to put your tongue. Larry is into it. You two make out for an hour or so, which is nice. That was pretty nice. That thing you did with your tongue at the end was good. What do you want to do now? I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about gender. I'm eternally burning, feeling, hurting, spinning, crushing, exploding, burning, burning, burning! Into nothing, into nothing, into nothing. My blood is fire and I have never touched another. What? The three of us on this island all circle the center, none of us ever getting closer to each other. I don't know much about gender, but I think it's something that happens between people. The burning, the burning, the burning. I need to learn the way of being with others to know what's special about myself, or whatever. Getting close to me so I can be closer to myself. Fires, 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 fires. Nope, excellent. I am the circle and the circle is me. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Why are you here? Why are you going? I want to... No! I don't want to fight Larry. I want to fight you. That's just what I wanted to hear. You won't look back, and neither will I. Yeah? I waited so long to fight and burn and blaze and to see and be seen. And burn and burn and burn and burn and burn. And everyone runs from me. So please, come fight me. We'll burn together. You doing okay? Not really, no. Want to talk about it? Okay. You want to know about my gender, right? My gender is something like the sun. It burns through shadow and reveals all. It burns the sky and gives us warmth. And when I observe it, it makes me burn brighter. The eternal burning is the most beautiful thing. But it scorches those who get close to me. When it rises, the stars disappear and the moon fades. Flames licking my body, flames licking the sky, flames licking the earth, flames licking everything. I'm so tired of being alone. The burning, the burning, the burning. I'm sorry. Thanks for listening. There's no easy solution, but talking about it helped, I guess. I'll let you get back to your quest now. Burn bright up there for me, yeah? Yeah, of course. I want to be on a polycule with Mugir, Fan, and Larry. I think that would be really cute of us. You walk around the edge of the island, but can't find a bridge, only empty, expansive space. Eventually, you get tired and sit down on the edge of the island, feet dangling into the abyss below you, hoping that something will happen. You wait. You wait. You wait. Just a little longer. Nothing happens. I need to do something. My ADHD is too powerful. Looking out into the emptiness, you can only see one way to continue your quest. Submit to the void, conquer the void. Ooh! I mean, I am a Cubithrai, a void demon. So the void is me, so I'm either submitting or conquering myself. So either way, whether I submit or whether I conquer, I am both being conquered and also submitting at the same time, because these answers are the same thing for me, because I am the void. I am void itself. I am patterns. I am a collection of patterns and meanings that has meaning placed upon it by others. I am the void. I am the in-between. I am the weirdness. I am the unquantifiable. So genuinely, whether I submit or conquer the void, like, it's the same either way for me. So let's submit to the void. You lean forward slightly, then slightly more. With no more bridges, there's only one way forward. You close your eyes and let yourself fall off the edge of the island. And just a brief second later, you land on a solid concrete, completely unharmed. How did you not see the ground only a few feet away? Was this place so thoroughly forgotten that it became invisible? Your surroundings slowly come into focus. An enormous city, beautiful but solemn. You can tell it's been abandoned for a long time, but it hasn't fallen into ruin just yet. Dandelions are growing in the sidewalk cracks, and the wind whistling through the buildings kicks up their seeds. You imagine the city making a wish, begging for someone to come to bring it back to life. But right now, the city streets hold only phantoms of forgotten memories. As you walk, the remnants of its former inhabitants' lives play like movies. Aww, wait. Do you think I'd be a good dad? You have the jokes down for sure. I've always kind of wanted to raise kids, and, like, there's nothing stopping me anymore, is there? I think fatherhood would suit you. Thanks! I got too much depression to handle kids. What if I had a dissociative episode and forgot to feed the baby? I'd be fucked. While I can appreciate the miracle of life, I do not want children of my own either. Yeah, I never thought I wanted kids, but I think I just didn't want to be a mother. I hate the word biological so much. It should be called bio-nonsense, because there's nothing logical about it. They used the word like a weapon. I said I wanted kids, and they said, oh, must be your biological clock ticking. You're biological male. This is your biological body, you have to accept it. But there's nothing biological about the way I feel. I want to bring new life into the world, help take care of people. It's got nothing to do with my uterus. I don't even want a uterus. You can be rid of your uterus if you so chose. Now that they are gone, we are free to claim the bodies we have always wanted. You could stop being biological entirely. Become Optimus Prime, Dad Edition. Oh dang, I totally could! I could be a baby factory, but like, for real. A robo-dad popping out 100% non-biological babies that I assembled with my various gears and doohickeys. Can I be the gay cousin? In this new world, all of us are now the gay cousin. Incredible. Wow, I love my gay, beautiful family. Aw! That was Moogear, Fan, and Mark. I think. I'm guessing. Cause like that was like the hoodie, like the eye hoodie, and like the significant eye, and then the gender fluid moon symbol, and then you know the dad with like the non-biological dad with like the mechanical sign, the gear. The memory ends and you move on. You find a shard of a web page laying on the ground, slightly cracked but still mostly legible. A shard of a web page. Beautiful. You can see a picture of a few monsters cuddling, captioned with, "What if the real gender is the friends we make along the way?" You smile. Maybe gender really could be that simple. Aww. Do you know why I have a wolf persona? Because you're a massive furry nerd? Well, yes. But also, they always said that I couldn't be what I am, just because I didn't bleed with the lunar cycles. I may not have been blessed at birth by the moon, but she found me later in life. She bit me hard to mark me as hers, and ever since I've been spun and turned in time with her. What voice did I give? Are you trying to say you're a werewolf woman? Please be more straightforward. Or should I say straightforward? Wait, what's better? Straightforward or straightforward? Please let me finish. Alrighty. But yes, you had the very basic gist of the complex nuanced concept that I was explaining. I am indeed something like a werewolf woman, I suppose. Woman, didn't you say you were gender fluid? As I explained, I phase with the moon. Okay. So, do you think, now that we're free to be anything, I could become... your persona but IRL? A fairy tale troll who forces passerby to answer riddles before they can cross your bridge? A bloody corpse but in an aesthetic way? The moon's polyamorous paramour as part of a quest to queer the concept of love, space, and eternity? Nice one. Thank you, I've been practicing. You two don't take me seriously at all, do you? You are our beloved friend and roommate. Yeah, what he said. I suppose that's good enough. And I care deeply for you both as well. Aww! They're so cute! I love them all. The memory ends and you move on. The next building you encounter has been graffitied. We're just trying to live, but they call us monsters. It's scrawled in red spray paint. Beneath it, black permanent marker, different handwriting. Aw, if monster is the word for someone who isn't like them, then I want to be a monster. And one more reply, better a monster than a bigot or a murderer. I am ecstatic to be a monster, are you kidding me? Like, what part of this says anything other than monstrous? I mean, I guess the kindness, but that's a different sense of the term monstrous. You live in a society where there's no perfect ideal of a being to strive for, and if there's no norm, then everything's a deviation. So being monsters means everyone's original, different, it's beautiful. I'm tired of it all. They're all gone. You no longer have to put up with it. No, not that. Just... I'm tired of existing. Oh gosh. Please don't kill yourself, sweetheart. We're here to help. I'm not going to kill myself. I just don't want to be a person anymore. We're free now. You can be anything. I don't want to be anything. I always had to fight to be something. In order to not be the gender they said I was, I had to be something else, something tangible. But now that they're gone, I don't have to worry about it. My gender doesn't have to be part of my identity anymore. So maybe now I don't have an identity at all. I can abandon the shitty meat suit with this faded and glitchy and fake reality. Move on. Transcend. You mean like the fourth dimension? Shush, dear. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Alrighty. I don't know. Pardon me. I don't know. Do you think I can do that? Cut loose my tethers to the physical realm. It could be possible. I'm going to try. I wish you luck. Me too. I totally don't understand what you're talking about, but as long as you're not going to hurt yourself, I support you 100%. That being said, please wash your dishes, hon. You're still tethered to the physical realm for now, and that means you still have physical responsibilities. The memory ends and you move on. I love them all so much. They're just so good. You're beginning to form an idea of where you need to go from here. You walk for a long time until you finally find what you're looking for. The library. Did you hear? Good Bean is shutting down. The two cute trans beans that run it are moving to the floating islands. Everyone is leaving. I suppose it makes sense. We all moved to this neighborhood because it was the closest thing to a safe space there was. But now that the people who are trying to hurt us are gone, we don't need to cluster together for safety anymore. If your community is built around shared oppression and the oppressors disappear, then where does your community go? To the islands, apparently. And to the plains, and to the mountains. The other day, someone told me they were moving to the countryside to become a farmer. They'd always wanted to, but they were too worried about small-town bigots. We are finally free. I guess so. Is this goodbye, then? Is it? Well, I want to raise a family, and I don't think an empty city is the best place to do it. I intend to live alone. I must abandon my earthly attachments if I am to transcend. I plan to leave eventually, but I may stay a while longer first. I've always dreamed of a city in solitude, the perfect place to study history and philosophy, now free of noise and clutter and interruptions. Every day I can have the museum of my choice all to myself. At night, I can meditate on what I've learned, without distracting car horns or our awful upstairs neighbors. Imagine having no upstairs neighbors. Our upstairs neighbors didn't even like puns, do you remember? They were always screaming. They told me they wanted to have a philosophical discussion, but spent the entire conversation telling me that they were an intellectual, while I was but an ignoramus. I'm so ready to not live near them anymore. Ditto. I am going to miss you both. I'll miss you too. I'll miss all our neighbors. The Transbians. That Shedden who always at GameStop, the one who asked me if I wanted to play video games with them once, and then never spoke to me again. That fire juggler who got permanently banned from public transport after it set off the sprinkler system on the subway. If we are being truly honest, I'll even miss that douchebag upstairs. I know we won't want to remember all the trauma, the bigotry, the war, but we won't forget this, will we? Our friendship? Aw, buddy, I could never forget you. Nice one. I love them all, Your Honor. The memory ends and you go inside the library. There are bookshelves, but you head towards the row of computers. Everything is coated with a thick layer of dust, billowing up with every step you take. You take a seat in front of one of the many keyboards and begin to type. Treasure. To my fellow monsters. I'm done with my quest. I don't know if I can finish my quest. I'm not sure if I ever really had a quest in the first place. I don't know if I ever really can finish this quest. I don't know if I can finish my quest. I now know that it's impossible to understand gender. I now know that gender isn't any one objective thing. Yeah, that one. I now know that gender isn't any one objective thing. It's just what we make of it. When it comes down to it, I've had a really long journey. We've gone through a lot. When it comes down to it, I've had a really long journey. I made so many friends. Phil, Maggie and Lucy, Jolene, Mark, the boys, Fanny, Larry, Moogear. You were all really helpful. Right now I'm in a very old city, maybe the last place in the world that remembers what gender is. It used to be full of friends and neighbors, talking, fighting, kissing, falling in love, falling out of love, and taking care of each other and being together. But now it's empty except for dust and ghosts, longing, or history. I feel like history feels the most optimistic, and that's what I try to be in my life. But now it's empty except for dust and history, but it has so much potential. I don't really have anywhere or anything back where I came from. No matter how hard I tried to make a home there, it never worked. It just wasn't right for me. But it's hard to have closure on a quest if you don't have somewhere to go home to, so maybe I'll stay here. I don't think the city is my home yet, but it could be. The thing is, though, it's too lonely as is. We all need each other. None of us really understand what gender is. Maybe understanding gender means feeling like you belong somewhere. Maybe gender only exists when people are together. Maybe gender is too complicated for any one of us to understand. I honestly kind of like this one. Maybe gender only exists when people are together. So, if y'all want, we can come together in this city and make gender a thing again. Something beautiful and monstrous and ours. All my love, Treasure. Add a postscript. Thank you all for all of your help, your support, and kindness, and for helping me to better fully understand my weird void gender and its distance from other genders and what it truly means to understand yourself. You press send. Aww! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them so much. Ryan Rose Assier. Lead writer, character artist, designer. Oh, I love this so much. Look at them. Wait, those are the transmutants who ran the coffee shop. Heather Robertson, programmer, background artist, secondary writer, secondary audio tester, designer. Aww. I love this so much. Medley Baxter, lead audio designer. Wait, did you not start recording? Credit 17 by Nightjars. Nightjars.music.bandcamp. Aww! Well, shit. Special thanks, Lee, Apt, Todd, Menelo. Oh, there's all of these. I can't read all of these quick enough. Aww! Aww! Even Jolene in the background has a controller. Gender wrecked. Aww. That was really cute. Also, thank you for playing. Also, like, I just now realized that for some reason, my face cam has not been working for this entire time, apparently, for some reason. So, it's a little, oh man, I even have a funky, cool, little, like, fucked up outfit about everything, like, for this whole thing. Shit. Yeah, I don't know why, like, my camera didn't fucking start recording whenever, like, I told it to ages ago and everything, but, you know, here we are. I don't know. I was like, it's called Gender Wrecked, so I like to put together, like, the most fuckery outfit I could, or that I could think of. So, you know, here we are. This was a really cute game. I highly suggest you all check it out for yourself and, like, you know, explore gender a little bit for yourself and see what, you know, like, you know, see what the different, like, dialogue options do. See what, you know, different things people say and how they react to things. That was really cute. That was really precious. I had a lot of fun with that. That was so much fun. Oh, pardon me. All right. That all said, again, link will be in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. I highly recommend it. And until next time, please do not forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. And for now, it is time for some very important things. I'm eternally grateful for all my supporters over on Ko-fi: Darius, Bunnybot, Safik Serif, Kylie Coven, and Space. If you'd like to help support the channel, join the ranks by following the Ko-fi link in the description below. Once there, you can choose from a variety of either one-time or subscription options, which will get you the following benefits: adding a game to the list of things I'm going to play, get your very own custom-made Discord emoji made by me, access to the subscriber-only Discord server, or get added to the end card by subscribing at the common tier or higher. And as always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.